Hello everyone, welcome back to the OLD, Old Lego Dude channel. This is the first video of two that I'll be putting together in a little mini series. It's going to be a dedicated video. I'll explain it in the second one. But today I'm going to be bringing up a kit that I purchased a little while back that has some special meaning. And this kit here is from the Disney Pixar series. And they usually start it with this little guy right here at the beginning of each one of their little movies. I think you all can tell what that is. And of course, the lamp and the ball are part of this kit. This particular model was actually a little bit on the challenging side to put together, but it was fun. I'm going to turn around here so you can see a little bit better. I have seen some people that find a way of lighting that up. That would have been pretty neat to have that right in the kit right away. And as you can see, it's a very well built kit. And it's all the little knobs and screws or whatever from the movie and everything. I don't remember if it actually adjusts. It adjusts a little bit, see? It has like this rubber band piece. And that was actually the hardest part of the whole thing, was getting those set up. So it was pretty neat. And then, you can also set it up just like they show in the movie, where he's standing on top of the ball by taking these pieces of the ball apart and then setting them up so he won't fall. That's what this little plate stand here at the bottom is for. So you have it flat on top and the bottom, and then you can click them together and have them sit up here. And he's pretty good size. He really is. As a matter of fact, I'm going to bring an old friend of mine over here to show you the size difference of what he is. As you remember, good old Dangard Ace here. He's kind of becoming my measurement mascot. He's 22 studs high and 12 studs across, basically. So that gives you an idea how tall, how big this whole thing really is when it's all put together. And like I said, it was a fun, a little bit of a challenging build. I did like it. They have different pieces in here representing different parts from their movies. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to extrapolate on each one of them, but I thought that was pretty neat how they do these little intricate pieces inside. So it kind of gives you a history of what's going on as you're going, and you'll see it in the instructions. It's really, really neat to see that. What I'm going to do to tie up the two videos is I'm going to share another old Lego piece that I have that I found. And it's this piece right here. I'm going to turn it so you can see it better. This is back from when I was about 4 years old. And this was the original trailer hitch, I guess you would call it, that they would use for some of their sets way back in the, I believe, the late 60s, early 70s. And I did have a set. It seems to me it was a car with some kind of a camper or trailer. And after you built the car and the trailer, you would actually snap this in underneath the back end of the car and the front end of the trailer. And yeah, that's how they were connected. They didn't have the hitch systems that you guys are so familiar with today. And I think that's probably the only advantage I can say that I have with all the years of Lego, is seeing all the different things that have changed since I was 4. I remember as I was growing up enjoying them, the adults talking about how they had Legos, and it didn't seem like such a big deal to them having those kind of things. But when I was growing up, these things were changing. That the evolution of Lego was so neat to watch. And I like the fact that they're still evolving. They're still coming up with new things and new shapes, and new ways of building that you can make it so intricate. And it's been fun. It's been fun to see that. I really hope this company can continue to be at the forefront of imagination. And I do hope that some of the things that they're trying to do ecologically come through for them. And we'll see what happens. But like I said, this piece here is going to tie the two videos together. So I will see you folks in the next video. Have a great day. Blessings.